Everyone, welcome back to this channel. I know it has been a while since I last spoke to you guys and I'm so sorry for that. It's just the past couple of weeks have been a little bit crazy for me, so I do apologize for that. But for those of you who are new to this channel, I am Shivani from Pen My Blog, and here we talk about beauty, makeup, tutorials and more. And today we've got something new from Makeup Forever, which I am so excited to share with you guys. It has definitely been a while since we heard anything new from Makeup Forever, and this is not exactly new because they do have like pro sculpting products. I guess this is more like new additions to it. And you know, speaking of Makeup Forever, I love their brand. If you have been following this channel for a while, you guys would know how much I adore their foundations. I've used their HD, Ultra HD, their face and body, a whole bunch of stuff, which I will link down the reviews for you below. But now in the meantime, let's talk about the Pro Sculpting range. So the first one that we're going to be discussing is the Pro Sculpting Brow, and they have these in 5 shades retailing for 125 ringgit, and the one here that I have is in number 30. It has the basic mechanics of how you would expect like a pro brow pencil to look like. You know, they have the angled tip, and then they also have the spoolie, which is at the back. So you kind of think that it's a 2-in-1 brow pencil, but what is really awesome about this is that it has a secret compartment that also does highlight. So once you have shaped up your brow nicely and you've got that all on fleek, you can actually add in the little highlight over here just to make it more angular and a little bit more sharper towards your liking. So that's basically how the Pro Sculpting Brow is all about. And let me just tell you guys, I went to their workshop yesterday and this blends like a dream. You guys know how with some products it can generally be a little bit too heavy or it can look a little bit too dark for your brows. When you blend it out, it kind of looks a bit sparse. This gives you the exact opposite effect of that. So I'm definitely very excited to show you guys what this is all about. But that's gonna be in next week's video, so do look out for that. And that's enough of the Pro Sculpting Brow because I feel like I've talked about it for way too long. For those of you guys who are into creating a 3D effect, this one is going to be your go-to. This is the Pro Sculpting Lip by Makeup Forever. This retails for 150 ringgit, and the shade that I have here is in 10. This shade is more of a dusty rose kind of pink shade, and it also plays with brown neutrals, which is great. And one thing that is really nice, besides of giving you the color of course, a highlight to go in between. So how you would apply it is that you would go and shape your lip with the color on the sides and form it downwards and upwards, and then right in the middle you're going to put this little bit right here, and then you're going to pump it up and it's going to create this beautiful 3D effect. This shade that I have here is a very beautiful light pink, which is going to go in the middle to create a rosebud effect. Like today I'm just wearing conditioner because my lips are in a really bad shape, but when I placed this on my lip, it lasted a good 5 hours and it didn't settle into the fine lines or the cracks, which is kind of really great for me. So that's basically it for the Pro Sculpting Lip. So this last one that I have over here is probably going to be the one that all of you are going to get most hyped off, and this is the Pro Sculpting Palette. This is an all-in-one contour kit which has 4 shades. The one that I have over here is in 40, 10, but they also have 20 light, 30 for medium, 40 of course is in 10, and 50 for darker skin. And don't worry, Makeup Forever did not leave you guys short-handed if you are new to this kind of palettes. They also have a guide behind which shows you what is going to be used for a highlight, contour, shimmer and color. So you have the basic 4 over here. Color, you have the shimmer, contour and the highlight. So however it is that you want to sculpt your face with it, you can use this palette, and this retails for 255 ringgit for one. Now when I was playing around with the face palettes, I realized I was kind of stuck in between palette 30 and 40 because I didn't know which one to go for. 30 gave me a very refreshed look, but else 40 played out my neutrals and kind of went like I was wearing makeup but not really, so it was very natural. Opting in between the both, I opted for 40 just because I'm all about my mattes, and while 30 gave me a very nice dewy fresh look, I wanted something that I could use for everyday wear because trust me, when you splurge 255 ringgit for this, you want to utilize it to the maximum. This is tiny, you can bring this around everywhere. Wherever you go, you can travel around with this. This is going to be very handy for you guys. And contouring for me is a very personal game, so it depends on your preferences what you want to kind of work with. And the one thing that I really do like about this palette, besides of course the contouring shades, is this blush shade over here. Once you mold that in, it creates a beautiful glow to your face and it looks so natural you will not even believe that it's makeup. So yeah, that's basically the introductions towards these 3 new additions for the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting range. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video to the fullest. If you have, please give this video a huge thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can do so on the subscribe button below. And if you guys have any questions for me with regards to this range or anything else for that matter, you can always leave it below. I always love hearing from you guys, so yeah, just let me know if you guys have anything that you want to ask. And do stay tuned for next week's edition, because that one is going to be on how to be sculpting with the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting range. So if you guys are into that, please do stay tuned. But until then, I'll see you guys in my next video, and bye! This palette a couple of weeks ago actually, and after trying it out, I really want to talk about it. So this palette is a very versatile palette. It is all shimmer shades. You have 12 shades over here. The neutral tones, you have a cooler tone on the second row here, and then on the third row you have warm shades. Unfortunately, you can't get a full look out of this palette because you don't have any matte shades to play around with, and they're all like superbly pigmented and they're very strong colors. And I'll be doing a swatch in